Well, hello and welcome back, everyone. We're here in the 2100 leagues, back where we will rightly belong, or so we'll try to pretend in this game. And that's all it really is. Playing like a GM or an IM or an FM or a douchebag from across the street. It's all about pretending to be that person, right? If you pretend to be a douchebag, you're gonna be a douchebag and you're gonna play like a douchebag. But it's up to you, actually. Do we want to try this? I think I'll go with this instead. I played a somewhat strange move with trading off one pair of bishops pretty early on. So the position is a little different than what it normally is in this opening. I don't know exactly, but something is different, and I'm going to play a bit more humbly because of that. This shouldn't work, right? Because I can take this. Or should I take this? And no, it's not good if the pawn gets there. Or is it such a big deal? I get my knight here, then his knight comes there. And we get knight here and knight back. That's not bad. What if we take now? And he takes here, we take back. He comes in for the kill. We come in with the queen. Rook comes back here to defend the pawn. And the dance continues. So let's instead do the other approach, actually. This approach. Okay, he's got the queen there to defend it. Okay, clever girl, clever girl. Um, and he's actually preparing for a good castling too. So I missed that little point there. It's a subtlety, and it matters. Let's try to hustle the knight to get him to play. Uh, okay, it's just a pretty regular position, right? It's just a regular position, guys. don't freak out, man. It's just a regular position. Okay. So I think the time has come to take it over. We try this. He can get his rook here. Let's take it off. Take it off and let's ask this guy a question, because what we do have in this position, which is to our credit, is the likelihood of a passed pawn. We're the only side that has a passed pawn. Now, if he blocks this up, is it a big deal for us? Do we want to explode the game open? Well, if he blocks it up, at least he's still got doubled pawns. So that's some minor compensation in exchange. Now we can definitely just double up, triple up, get everything behind our one and only. And maybe we'll squeeze an extra inch here, just to make it hard for him to come here all of a sudden. And now we shoved up, queen up, stuff like that. And is our king safe? The only thing he can do is a sudden queen check here, but that's not on the cards at the moment. But we only have 35 seconds, so we have to play fast now. We've developed an advantage of some kind. That's a that's an aggressive move for sure. That feels wrong. That's just a blunder. He blundered under the pressure. He didn't he didn't have to, but he could feel the tide was turning, and there was a jitter in his heart, and that caused him to just crumble down. Psychological maneuver right at the end there. Uh, just happened by playing good moves, but also playing them suddenly quicker. Suddenly quicker causes a stir in the opponent's mind. It's like the seizure starts to happen. And we played actually quite a good game, quite a good opening, but we didn't play that move. It was a bit braver, but I didn't know the follow up, honestly. So, what would it be? What is next? No, it's not even telling us. AI sucks. Okay. Where are we? There. So we played this more safe style, and I think it was quite nice. I liked how the position was going, and we took it. It was a correct move, actually, correct move. But this was not apparently correct. Better was to just castle, and then what? Oh, take a free pawn. Okay, I didn't know that was what was going to happen, but okay, if you say so, AI. Mm, so yeah, we did queenside castling because, well, look, AI thinks kingside castling is better, but I kind of disagree because it makes his plans very simple, simple ideas on what he wants to do, which I don't like a 2100 or having it so easy. Here you got to now figure it out. You got to figure out the game for a different way. So I think it's the correct idea. Here, interesting note that rook preparatory move would have helped to be able to capture like this and then put pressure here. So AI was thinking more along these lines of putting pressure there. I believe that's the thinking here. Let's just. Well, it doesn't go further. Sorry, game review sucks. It really does. If it doesn't go further at all in any of these lines, then what's the point? Here we made an error. This was a critical error in the game, actually. Um, it's now. Ah, because of the. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we see it. Because the queen can come in here and threaten to come in there at the same time, that's why it's so scary. Why so scary? That's why. Interesting. Okay. But he missed that chance. And this was a nice instructive move, to just take an extra square, preventing him from coming here at a later point, which they might often want to do. And here we've got enough firepower to keep it held on. And here we started playing faster, right? You could see he was running out of ideas, running out of time. And he blundered. He needed to play that simple move right there. That was it. That's all he needed to do. Let's just show it for the fans. It wasn't the end of the world or anything. It was just starting to get a little tougher. But he still had a solid bind on the pawn, actually. My queen would have to come here and try to win one of these pawns, something like that, or here, try to win this pawn. Maybe give up that pawn and take this pawn instead, but even that doesn't feel like a great idea because the counterattack from this side against my king would just be insane. So it's too risky to even go that far. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed.